All right, back at you with a lot of videos and a lot of realness out here. You know, some more police brutality that apparently doesn't exist that much. You know, it only happens every 1,000 arrests or whatever the case may be. So as you can see, they've already got him restrained, handcuffed. The guy has his knee on his face. Then the other guy has his elbow or his forearm in his neck. That's pretty messed up. I mean, I'm laughing at how horrible it is because like you're always told these things don't happen. Like this isn't a common occurrence. Like this is totally protocol. But let's see if they find a way to make it even worse. Let's see if they find a way because I will be willing to bet they find a way to make it worse as they typically do. Let's see. Let's see.
What the fuck?
Wow, dude.
Really, Omar? Why the fuck do you have to be like that?
Hey, shut the fuck up, dude! You fucking knock him! You knock him the fuck out! What the fuck? Dude! No!
So yes, like no regard for human like safety. Like just throw him into just flip him and throw him into the curb with no care in the world. And then after we make a bad like decision, we're gonna act as if we did nothing wrong. You know, we're just gonna be like, well, that's just a part of the process of getting arrested. You know, like wow, like just total like that's what we're talking about. This is another instance where you're being roughed up unnecessarily. The guy's already been subdued. There's nothing more that could be done. You know what I mean? The guy's not even resisting. They got him rolling over, and not only they roll his face over into a curb, like hard as hell. You know, like I'm almost convinced that this isn't really a bad apple situation. I think it's a cultural situation. It's a systematic situation. Yet, I mean, it's almost like fascism. I mean, literally, they support the state over the individual. They literally do not care about abuse of power. They don't care about unjust killings. They don't care about corruption. They will sweep all that under the rug just to be subservient to a system that will eventually, well, that might actually come to bite them in the you know what. Might come back to bite them. Because police really don't have specific groups they just treat nicely. It's not, and this is the funny thing about Black Lives Matter. This isn't just about black lives, but that's the main focus. But it's not just about, you see, unlike when white people, or well, I should say specific white people, how I should say this, I'm not a coward like that. When I say white people, if it don't apply, let it fly. Because specific groups of white people, like when they go white power and all that, and where's our white movement, which the white movement is all lives matter. They don't care about any injustices in any other community. They just did that as a reactionary, lazy copycat movement just to basically just spit in the face of Black Lives Matter and take away from the meaningfulness of it. So whenever people do that stuff, like, they can get messed. It's not just about black people. It's about all people. It's about all people in general. Police brutality affects everyone. Everyone that's educated knows this. Anyone who's actually done their research in time knows this. But when you're reactionary and you're actually racist, or you're internally racist, you get offended. You get feeling weird, you know. But just another case, just another instance. We need police reform. We need to treat our citizens better. And I think if you think that's a problem with that, then you're part of the problem. Well, we'll dive into some more. Stay tuned.